Alright guys, what is up? I'm bringing you guys some gameplay on the new Modern Warfare 3 DLC 2v2 playlist, and I'm actually just playing with a random guy. And this is on the map called Getaway, probably one of the better maps out of the four, and I do actually think this DLC drop was actually pretty good. I would say it's one of the better DLC drops, and I really do enjoy the 1v1 and 2v2 playlist. It is something that is a nice little switch up from the regular, domination from what I always play. And I actually do like the 1v1 and 2v2 playlist. I do like the 2v2 a bit better because I can rely on a teammate, which is always good. But also sometimes you have to carry a teammate, but I do normally play in a party. And this did drop earlier tonight, and I actually have played a good couple hours of just this alone. I've actually put up 1,000 kills in just this game mode alone tonight, so I went pretty hard in it tonight. And I must say that of all the maps, I don't really hate any of them. I don't think Erosion's really the greatest. And let me just get something negative out of the way. I think the spawns are a bit poor. Even though it is Modern Warfare 3, I don't think the spawning is very good for this 2v2 thing. And I realize they are trying to keep people in the action, trying to make sure that these new game modes aren't boring, trying to keep everyone, this fast-paced first-person shooter stuff that Call of Duty tries to achieve, but I do think the spawns need to be fixed a little bit. I have had a couple spawns on even this map here where I spawn within feet of another guy at the exact same time, which I personally don't agree with, but yeah. You guys notice I am using the Type 95 and FMG setup like a noob, but for the most part, you run into a lot of tryhards in this playlist, and I run into a lot of MP7 suppressed rapid fire and a whole lot of ACR and Type 95. So, I'm just doing what I have to pull out the victory, because that's what it's all about. Now, if you guys I believe everyone's getting this released to the public, so I think everyone can download this. Elite guys got it a bit early, but I would recommend, since it is a new map pack, I'd go right into it right away with Blind Eye Assassin. I know that is kind of blunt and, kind of, I don't want to say stupid, but or kind of newbie, but it is kind of what you need. There is a lot of portable radars. A lot of people are using support, and you don't want the air support killing you. So Blind Eye can be swapped out, but I think Assassin's kind of a must sometimes. And I think the most valuable perk out of them all would actually have to be Dead Silence. So many people run Dead Silence in the 1v1 and 2v2 setup because footsteps are just way too powerful not to have them silent. So Dead Silence, I would almost say, is a must. I actually pretty much run support all the time. UAV Ballistic Vest. UAV is just for in case one of the guys isn't using Assassin. Most of the time it is, so it is kind of useless. But I'm pretty much just using it for the Ballistic Vest so I can win some of my gun battles, because gunfights are so important in the 1v1 and 2v2 situations. And a really strong secondary is also really important as well. That's why I'm using the FMG Akimbos like a nub. So I don't hate too much. It's kind of what you have to use. But this right here is not one of my better gameplays. It was just kind of one of the more interesting ones. I did speed it up a bit. It is kill confirmed. I believe the only game modes that they have right now is TDM and kill confirmed. I believe they're supposed to have domination and search and destroy added in, but they haven't added them yet. I'm not sure, because I've been playing on these playlists all night and have not gotten a single dom or search and destroy. It's only been TDM and kill confirmed, which isn't a bad thing, but I would like to see domination and search and destroy both put in the 2v2, and I don't think it would work in the 1v1 because that's just a free-for-all. But actually, they do have kill confirmed in it as well. But I do think that the 2v2 needs the dom and the search just for, to add up some, I guess, some interesting factors, I mean. But the four maps, what are they? We have Erosion, which, not one of my favorite maps, probably my least favorite map out of all of them. And we have the one which is kind of like a remake of the COD 4 Wetwork, which is... Sorry there, I actually had to go and see into a private match to see all the maps names. So Erosion is kind of alright, I guess. It's not the greatest map. It's probably my least favorite of them. Still not a bad map, but my least favorite. Oasis is probably, it's a pretty decent one. I actually don't mind that map. A lot of close quarters combat. What else do we have? We have Lookout, which is a really good one. I think that one is probably the best one for 2v2 and 1v1 in my personal opinion. And probably my favor one out of them all. I do think it's a really good map, and I actually wouldn't mind seeing it in 6v6. I think it would actually be able to fit in there fine. And this one right here is Getaway, which is probably the, I guess you could say, most beautiful or easy on the eyes map. It's a really nice looking map, and it actually plays out nice as well. I think all the maps play out pretty nice for the 1v1 and 2v2 sit-ups, but I do have some that are more favorite than others, but that's just personal opinion when it comes down to everything. So I think I go on a bit of a tear to end this gameplay, but other than that, this is the end of the 2v2, so hopefully you guys enjoyed. I will have some more of the new DLC coming up soon, and maybe some 1v1 action to see what I can do. But anyways, guys, enjoyed. Peace.